Welcome back. Abandoned oil wells. You see them in central Illinois driving around. WAND's Doug Wolfe reports now the federal government is helping Illinois put the plug in them.
They dot the landscape from coast to coast and into Alaska. Old oil and gas wells. Some still pumping, many orphaned or abandoned, creating a potential environmental or health hazard. The Illinois Department of Natural Resources is tackling the problem using $25 million from the U.S. Department of Interior to remediate the orphaned well problem in Illinois.
We're hoping within the first year to get 200 done, maybe as many as 300.
There are a lot of these wells that need work. In fact, the state estimates 4,400 of these wells are orphaned or abandoned. Dan Brennan is director of the Office of Oil and Gas Resource Management.
Some of these wells in different regions of the state go back to the 40s, drilled in the 40s, and then later abandoned down the line in maybe the 90s or 80s.
What happened to the companies that originally drilled these wells? Why aren't they doing this?
Unfortunately, with the oil market being the way it is and just companies and businesses going the way they do, some of them just end up going bankrupt.
The federal dollars being used to plug oil wells not only protects the environment and health of people, it also provides work for small businesses like Bangor Drill Service.
I've been in it right at 20 years, but the company's been in business since '62, so I'd be third generation.
The plugging process takes about 2 days per well.
We're pulling all the old equipment out of the well. We'll inspect it and we'll run tubing back down the bottom and we'll fill them up with cement.
Congress passed the new infrastructure bill and included $4.7 billion to plug orphaned wells nationwide. So once they go bankrupt, there's no way to go after them to get that money.
Not really. We do have, sometimes we're able to get their bonds. However, that doesn't always cover the cost of the plugging, and so we have to cover the remainder.
IDNR's plugging of this well, which is in a soybean field, will allow the landowner to return this space to his farming operation. In Sangamon County, Doug Wolfe, WAND News.
Now, the well in Doug's story was drilled and began operation in the mid-1960s.